More Bidenomic data shows poverty accelerating downwards. Oh dear. Hello, this is Chart GPT today. Yeah, I know there's a lot of politics going on here, so everybody's going to be talking about the economy, probably the number one issue in the presidential election here in the United States. So let's take a look at some interesting data that's come out. The working poor, we're not talking about those that are on welfare, but actually people that are actually trying to work and trying to make a go of it. Let's take a look at some data. Now, here's kind of an anecdotal thing. This kind of happened earlier in the year, but Dollar Chain stores closes 1,000 stores. And it's interesting. I mean, these dollar stores, I mean, rich people don't, or even upper middle class, even middle class, a lot of people don't shop at these dollar stores. And so they're closing them, and that indicates because of mostly theft and different issues in terms of economics. So that's kind of revealing what's going on here. And you can see this in this data here from the U.S. bankruptcy filings by month, and it's accelerating. So this trend is accelerating. So these bankruptcies are going up and up and up here, and this is kind of the state of play. Now here's kind of an interesting chart in terms of the breakdown. Here it is, consumer discretionaries, so healthcare and industrial. So obviously people don't have money to buy stuff, and that's the bottom line. Inflation and a poor job and unemployment is key there. So taking a look at this, unemployment rate by family income, and of course this goes to May, and you can see that the median income here is where the red arrow is. All these people, we get as high as, the very bottom is like 28% unemployment. So all these unemployments are way up in the 10% until you get up here to 50, 60,000 median income. So all these quartiles below are actually suffering pretty good in terms of unemployment. You see here it gets as high as 8% on the lowest, it's 5, 6% here. So you can see that the poverty in America, the unemployment does hit, even though you might think the unemployment rate's quite low, but that's only for the high end there. Here's kind of an interesting chart here, and the poor pay 10% more over the last 18 months, meaning the prices are rising mostly for poor people, which is quite interesting, and it's accelerating once again. So, there's Warren Buffett, one of the richest persons in the world, kind of has asked the question, says, well, how do we get out of poverty? And it was just, of course, this is always the thing that people are talking about. A lot of politics say that, well, we need to just give freebies. So his number one commentary is inevitable consequence, and he kind of made the comment. It was an agrarian economy a couple hundred years ago, and very hard, to get 20 times the wealth of the next guy because you were going to be just a little bit better farmer. The only way you're going to get out of poverty is innovate and upskilling, which means education, innovation of what you have. I mean, you're not going to get, by trying to get some freebies. So any policies that can motivate this to occur, this is the only way forward, unless you want to be a communist or socialist, which is a whole other game, which doesn't work with either. So this is kind of an interesting thing. To answer the question in our poll here, follow the post link in the description box. Is poverty more about poor government policies or individual failures? Interesting. Check a look at the reference in the AI write-up on what Buffett was talking about. Now don't forget to subscribe.